Robin.
What's this? Let me think. Colored only sign posted at water fountain. SUNY New Paltz did that.
It's funny how that's a news story, but yet they won't mention the race of suspects in certain beatings and racial crimes.
Yeah. Is that why? That's why you're playing this song? I guess.
No, not at all.
Oh, I was trying to get topical.
Getting topical.
What?
I don't know. What does that have to do with this song?
Colored and black music or something?
Oh,
I don't know. Let's try.
Colored. Colored.
Colored.
Jesus, it's horrible. He's colored.
Why is that stuff horrible? I don't get it.
What kind of symbolizes the degradation of the entire race? The subhuman treatment.
But then when we're called honky, who cares?
Well, we were kind of the ruling whites. Let's say we, the collective, whites were the ruling class. So honky was kind of just an innocent reaction. It didn't have any real behavioral implications. Like saying nigger, were people you were saying the two you were treating terribly and didn't have the same rights as you did. So it's a little different.
I don't like the whole African American thing because it doesn't make any sense whatsoever. Like if they have a suspect and they go, he's described as an African American male. It's like, how do you know he's not just African?
Well, I guess the thinking behind that was that white people have always been broken down into German, Irish, Italian, Swedish. There was a country or a cultural connection beyond the color, whereas with black people, they always felt like you're black, you're Negro, you're this, you're always connected to a color, but beyond that, it goes nowhere.
But they never say, like, and he's described as an Italian American. It might be just an Italian from Italy.
No, but if somebody said, what
it's
are
a white
you?
guy. You say a white guy.
Yeah, no, you're right. But if somebody said, what are you? I'm Italian. It's not just for suspect descriptions. Opie knows he's a Scandinavian, or Sam knows he's Irish.
What?
Whatever you are. I'm just saying because that
I have no idea what I am. I'm a mutt. I really am just a lot of
But
things.
you might know that you're English and Polish and Scottish or whatever.
A little Polish.
Black people don't know that.
German.
So that's probably where African American is. Just an attempt to have a cultural identity.
I think I got a grandfather from Canada, so whatever the fuck those people are.
Canadians.
Canadian.
No, it's got to be. But no, they get mad when you say that.
They are Canadians, though.
Yeah, but we're Americans. But that doesn't mean, you know what I mean?
But America is different than most countries because we're newer. So America is only 400 years old, whereas, if you're Italian, you've been there for... So and they call themselves Italians.
So I'm part Canadian? That's dumb.
You're Canadian American.
No.
No.
I don't even know if that's true, because that's the side of my family I don't know anything about. I've heard rumors that maybe there's some Canadian
could do worse.
Any racial stuff you guys need explained, I'll be your black representative.
Thank you, Jimmy.
Oh, sure, my friend.
No, I get it. I was just saying that for the stupid radio. Whatever.
Yeah, I was saying when we play Call of Duty, there's a map where you have to play as like African villagers, like people from the Congo or something.
Right.
And in a first-person shooter, you can see your hand holding the front of your weapon as you run around, and it's a black hand, and you're like, oh, that's interesting. We're sharing cultures, and but that isn't usually the way it goes down on the game.
I can imagine.
Oh boy, if you never hear as many N-bombs dropped as you do when you're playing that map. And on both sides.
And you got the black arm, so you could go, look, I could say that. I'm one.
Yeah. See, hey, you can't say that, but I can.
I can. See, my left arm's black.
I'm a computerized black person in this game.
Right.
Oh, they really do get rambunctious, though, when you're playing that map.
Fuck, we did a lot of good stuff today.
All good stuff.
Oh, my goodness.
You hear about the fake doctor injecting? I did hear about this. The what was it though?
Cement.
Just cement? No.
Cement and then that flat tire
Yeah.
Fix
a flat.
Yeah, basically fix a fat.
Fix a fat.
E-Rock's going to pick them up.
I was just going to go Bob Kelly.
Fix a flat. Fix a flat.
Kelly.
Fix a flat.
Yeah, because it's like silicone based. So they figure you could just inject it into her ass.
A woman who wanted to work at a nightclub started searching for someone who could perform plastic surgery at a cheap price to give her a curvier body. Police say what she found was a woman posing as a doctor who filled her butt with cement, mineral oil, and flat tire sealant. Holy
I'll fill that ass. Oh. Fill my ears. Fill my ears with cement.
Oh my God! The lady's
Sally Kramer.
The lady's stupid. The suspect, who police say was born a man, so the doctor, obviously the suspect, and identifies as a woman, apparently performed the surgery on herself, and investigators say she may have victimized others. Of course she has.
Yeah, she's just pumping that shit in.
That can't be good, right?
No. Fix-a-flat? I wouldn't think so. You see that shit?
Yeah.
It's crazy. Cement? Cement in your ass?
Yeah. Some man gets 80 years for buying a hot dog with fake money. 80 years for that?
3 strikes?
Damn.
Was it 3 strikes?
You know what? Probably.
I don't know.
Felonies, though?
I don't feel like reading that one.
To me.
Two died,
I feel like reading that
two
one.
died during the Philadelphia Marathon.
Yeah. What?
We did
Didn't even hear
football.
about that one. Oh.
Parents of Adolf Hitler lose custody of newborn. So they're
That's
still having
fucking-
kids?
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
They took the kid away 17 hours, after he was born.
It's like state-sponsored kidnapping.
That's a weird. How could they take the kid away 17 hours
I don't
after?
know,
That's
man. That's fucked
bizarre.
up.
They're saying that they have unspecified mental and physical issues. They didn't say they're not giving anyone an answer. They named their kid Hitler. Everyone else was they were all doing fine until they went to get a birthday cake one day a few years back, and I said, "Hey, could you put Happy Birthday Hitler on here?" And it's for my son. And then some busybody at the store called the cops, and they found out that the kid was indeed named Hitler. They had another kid named Aryan.
Yeah, I don't remember the names anymore. The new one that they just took away,
Himmler.
his name is The Agency.
You know what, man? I have mixed feelings about this.
Enough already.
These parents are fucking scumbags. They're like attention whores.
Yeah.
And I know you have the right, they're your kids, but it's like all they're doing is they're setting these kids up to be purposely and absolutely ridiculed. And they're stacking the deck so far against their kids just because they want some attention to make theirs. They're just fucking scumbags.
But it's their fucking prerogative.
It is.
And for the government to get their fucking schnozola involved in it is it's despicable.
It is, but I don't know what the conditions were, like if there was any abuse or neglect, if there was any excuse to take them, because these parents are pieces of shit.
Well, yeah. Scroll the other way a little bit. Down on no, there you go. Hold on. It says the judge and the Division of Youth and Family Services told us that there was no evidence of abuse, and that it was the names. They were taken over the children's names.
Oh, then I don't know about that. I don't know, man.
Fucking crazy.
Yeah, I have mixed feelings. Like, I kind of am happy because they're shit. But it's like, can you do that?
Yeah, I don't think you should be able to do that.
I don't think you should.
You know?
Yeah, I think you're right.
Yeah,
It's deplorable.
I'll amend my statement. Yeah, if there's no abuse.
I don't think you should be able to do that, unfortunately. Occupy Wall Street protesters stay at $700 a night hotel.
Yeah,
the leaders?
One guy is in charge of the $500,000 that they have. He's like a finance guy. And he's in charge of that money, and he was staying at the W Hotel.
Wow,
for
really?
$700
At
a
the
night.
W.
Wow.
Wow, really protesting the man.
Yeah.
At the W.
Uh-huh.
And he was paying $700. They weren't giving him like a rate really cheap, or
Nope, $700 a night.
wow, what
at
a
the W.
hipster wants to be at the W Hotel.
And brought a few of the protesters up there to sleep on a little, one of those fold-out beds that they get, and living the life. Showing them what the 1%ers live like.
And he got confronted, and he said, tents are not for me. He confessed when confronted in the sleek black lobby of the Washington Street Hotel. Or the W.
Staying at the W Hotel.
Yeah. And
he's described as a repeat guest, so it wasn't a one-time only thing.
No.
He's been there a few times, whatever.
I would love if he was using that fucking money, using some of the stupid protesters' money to stay at the W Hotel. It's great.
Are they going to try to set up somewhere else? Do you know?
There's really no other situation like that. That was a special situation where it was a park that was
awesome.
privately owned in the city, which and the owner wasn't immediately like, get the fuck out of here. So I don't know where else they'd go where they wouldn't just be kicked out once
was awesome.
dusk rolls around.
It was a cool fucking thing.
Cool.
Because you don't see shit like that every day.
Well, you see it and then it's gone. Can't be there forever.
Yeah.
You know, it's
2 months, right?
Yeah.
It was 2 months.
2 months is good.
Yeah, it's definitely over too. Like I said earlier, I went down there yesterday to check it out, and wow, they don't want them.
We're
back.
stronger than ever. It's getting to be that passe feeling to this whole thing
Right.
too. You know, since they broke it up, it's kind of like, really? Who cares? No one really gives a shit. The movement, man.
Well, a lot of people do give a shit.
Not really.
There were thousands of people going over that bridge over the weekend.
Relatively speaking.
Last week, whatever.
Yeah, the marathon pulls out more than that.
And then they shined the big sign on the side of the Verizon building. That was pretty impressive.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
I didn't catch that.
Saying 99% right on the side of the building.
Great.
Set that shit up. It's like a Batman signal.
Oh, wow.
Pretty fucking cool.
These fucking dummies.
I liked them at first, and then I just started to get annoyed at them. Originally, I did like them, though. But then I was like, they're not just protesting against the people I hate. When you're making regular commuters' lives hard,
Yep.
it's like those are the people who work for a living, and those are the people who are fucking getting fucked by the government, you dummies. Believe me, if they were dragging some of these guys out of the houses, like the people that I think should be dragged out and executed in the street, I would have no issue with it. But they're not doing that. They're just protesting rich people in general. It's like, come on, that's silly.
The wealthy.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, I'm sure they loved staying in that fucking $700 room when that guy brought them up.
You can't be phony if you're doing that type of stuff.
Living large. Oh, occupy.
That was pretty cool.
Well, they have a little projector. They projected it up on the
They
side
had
of the
it on
building.
back of a truck or
What
something.
building?
Oh,
The Verizon building, I believe. If I read that correctly.
I'll show them. Meanwhile,
That's pretty cool.
Meanwhile, they're using iPhones with Verizon service. What the fuck?
So funny.
That's hilarious.
It's pretty cool they were able to organize to get that shit done.
Yeah, it's a projector.
All right.
Big whoop-de-doo for these fucking faggots.
Jesus.
Let me ask you.
Have you always been like this? I know
Yeah.
I've known you for like 17 years.
I really
now.
have
You've
been.
always been like this?
Yes.
Because I always had kind of a rebel in me. You've always been like this?
Yeah.
There's that asshole with his stupid head hat, his hair hat or whatever. Worst fucking toupee on TV.
Oh my God!
What's his name? He's always up there. If he just pushed down his fake hair, it would be almost passable.
Yeah, you could see right
What's
under
his
it.
name?
Dude, he's fucking hiding things under there. He's got keys.
It's a hovercraft of hair above his
Yeah.
head.
I don't know what his name
That
is.
is-
You've
terrible.
seen him a million times, right? This guy.
A candidate with great ideas and thoughtfulness who had a soft voice. He wasn't even heard.
Well, I mean, also the interesting thing is you look at someone like Eisenhower, bald. You look at someone like FDR, who had a physical
Mention his hair.
disability.
Yes,
I mean,
yes.
these things, had they
She
been...
said Eisenhower, who's bald, and then he kind of went like, oh.
Yeah.
Why
Look
can't he
at
just
that.
push the fucking
I know, it's
hair down a little bit?
His hairline is lifted up where you can see under his wig.
Underneath it.
Why can't he just wear a Mets hat and spray paint that? It would be more believable. That is a bad, bad job.
Damn.
He's been on TV a million
You
fucking
got to
this
go with like a
country
Travolta type.
could
race.
somehow magically have 5 minutes alone with the candidate, just the voter and the candidate, 5 minutes one-on-one. That would change everything.
No, it wouldn't. That'd be stupid. How do you make that happen? 5 minutes.
5 minutes with everybody? That'd take a while.
No shit.
Individually?
1,500,000,000 minutes, I think.
And you still like the Romney?
Mitt? Yeah, you
Newt
know.
Gingrich can't be the president of the country.
He won't be.
No.
So you only got Romney left at this
I
point.
think it'll, yeah. I
Herman
think Romney
Cain,
will get the
toast. Rick Perry,
nomination.
toast.
Oh, you know.
Newt
you know
Gingrich
what?
is tied right now, though.
It's a year.
Huh?
We got a fucking year left. See what happens.
Yeah.
But oh man, what's his name from MSNBC? Came out talking some shit about Obama on
Mathews?
MSNBC.
Chris
Yeah.
Mathews?
Chris Matthews.
Wow, he's pretty.
He's fucking
pretty
saying
much in,
shit,
in Obama's camp.
and that is like the ultra fucking lib.
what?
Let's see, where's that?
Here's. Let
You
me
got
ask
the video.
I want to hear that. Let me ask you something, man.
Yo.
Is it possible that other Democrats run for the presidency? I know in general. When was the last time that happened?
I don't know. That's quite a poo-poo.
Did that ever happen in our history? where you had the president.
You have an incumbent president.
That's a Democrat.
Still wants to run.
But they're so unhappy with the job he does that the party itself goes, fuck that. We're going to go for the nomination here. Has that ever happened? I would love to know. Not in our lifetime.
Did it happen
certainly.
with Kennedy when Carter was the incumbent? Did Edward Kennedy try to run? I know he stopped some kind of health care.
Carter got the nomination. They always give it to...
No, but I'm saying, did he try to get it from Carter? I don't remember.
I'm talking where you go all in and say, fuck this, I'm going to try to be
Well, LBJ backed out.
What happened?
LBJ backed out for a second term. I shall not seek,
right.
nor shall I accept.
No, we're talking about the president. He's in office. They usually just give it to him for the next election. But has there ever been a time in our history where that party says, no way, you're too weak. We're putting other guys in there to protect the party?
I don't know.
It's a good question, I'm thinking.
Be honest with you.
Anyone that knows politics a little more than we?
Politics.
Here's the Chris Mathews clip.
Yeah, here's Chris Mathews. Kind of not really sounding that hip on Obama.
Something. There is no Peace Corps. There is no Special Forces. There is no 50-mile hikes. There's no moon program. There's nothing to root for. What are we trying to do in this administration? Why does he want a second term? Would he tell us? What's he going to do in the second term? More of this? Is this it? Is this as good as it gets? Where are we going? We're going to do something in the second term? He has yet to tell us. He has not said one thing about what he'd do in his second term. He never tells us what he's going to do with reforming our health care systems, Medicare, Medicaid, how he's going to reform Social Security. Is he going to deal with long-term debt? How? Is he going to reform the tax system? How? Just tell us. Why are we in this fight with him? Just tell us, Commander, give us our orders.
Wow, man. Fuck. Chris Mathews isn't on your side anymore?
I know. And he even goes off more, man.
Yeah, this goes against his commercials that he runs on MSNBC where he's rah-rah Obama in the White House.
He's disgusted.
If you can find that commercial maybe after this, but go ahead. Hit it.
Tell us where we're going. Give us the mission. And he hasn't done it. And I think it's the people around him. Too many people around him. Little kids with propellers on their heads. They're all virtual. Politics, this social networking. I get these emails. You probably get them. I'm tired of getting them. Stop giving them to me. I want to meet people. Their idea of running a campaign is a virtual universe of sending emails around to people. No, it's not. It's meetings with people. It's forging alliances. It's White House meetings and dinners parties that go on till midnight, and he should be sitting late at night now.
I wonder if Chris Mathews was left out of something or a couple of things, and he's a little annoying.
Yeah, you think?
I don't know.
He's making some sense, though.
Great points.
And he's completely changed his tune.
He
100%.
has.
Wow.
And he makes a great point here, too, because this has what he says at the end here is absolute Obama.
Okay.
Yeah.
Someone is saying, all right, finish the clip and then go ahead.
With senators and members of Congress and governors working together on how they're going to win this political fight that's coming. I don't have a sense that he's ever had a meeting. I hear stories that you will not believe. Not a single phone call since the last election. They don't call. He never calls. That's the message. Members of Congress, I keep asking, when did you hear from him last?
Silence.
He doesn't like their company.
You just
That's
offered
a problem,
up.
by the way.
Dude, if this was on Fox, I'd be like, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
This is MSNBC.
Huge.
He's way liberal, this Chris Mathews.
Yeah. That's pretty huge.
Holy shit.
Wow.
And Ted Kennedy and John Fox for Brooklyn. Hey, Jimmy is right. Ted Kennedy ran against Carter in 1980.
Yeah.
I don't know. Is that true?
I believe it is. And
for the nomination? Yeah.
I think so.
He was the incumbent president?
And again, I could be pulling this out of nowhere, but I remember, I think something about how Kennedy is the one who kind of got, Carter wanted to do some kind of health care, and Kennedy fought it. And I guess to hurt Carter so he could get the nomination. Am I just making that up?
Well, let me go to Lenny in Baltimore. Lenny, what do you got on this?
Hey, first thing, Jimmy's partially right. Kennedy ran, but he didn't get the nomination. Then he gave that big speech at the convention, and everybody remembered it, and they're like, oh, we should have voted for Teddy instead of Jimmy Carter.
Hold on. I remember the big speech. So he was running against Carter for the party's nomination, even though Carter was the president?
Right.
Wow.
I bet you can find this speech on YouTube. I really do, if you look it up. And then Franklin Pierce, who was president in the early 1800s before Lincoln, who oddly enough was related to Barbara Bush, was president of the Republicans, who were kind of the liberal party back then, if everybody remembers.
Yes, when Lincoln was president.
And I forgot who ran against him, but the Republicans did not nominate Pierce. He's the only incumbent president to not get the nomination.
President Budinsky.
Wow, this guy knows his shit.
Hey,
So Pierce is the president, and he loses his nomination, so he doesn't even get to run for a second term.
Correct.
Am I crazy to think about that healthcare thing? Did he do something with that to stop that?
I don't. With Kennedy, Kennedy won the national health care, but I don't remember what Carter was doing.
Okay.
I remember this Ted Kennedy speech. Well, vaguely. I remember it was an over-the-top holy shit moment in politics.
I bet you can find it on YouTube.
No, we have it right there. Actually, Danny found it.
It's long, though, right?
Well, I would assume
Thanks.
it's fucking long.
Yeah, fuck that.
Can we hear 1 minute of it?
Fuck that shit.
Just have
Just an
Fuck
excerpt.
that shit.
Yeah, let's hear excerpt.
Excerpt's a hard word to say. Excerpt. All right, that's good. Really nice.
In closing.
That was really
Everybody's
good.
happy. He's
That was
talking.
awesome.
Okay.
I kind of like that. Howard in Georgia. Howard.
Yeah, Dick Morris, who planned for old Bill Clinton's presidency, has said on Sean Hannity times more than once that Hillary will end up running against Obama.
I don't know. Do you
I think Dick Morris is trying to be. Don't the Clintons hate Dick Morris now?
yeah.
I think he's trying to be just kind of have something interesting
Dick
to
Morris
say.
is a
Yeah,
dick.
but he is still staying in contact with Bill Clinton, and he said because of Obama's numbers are so bad, he said he did say that the news media that was for Clinton will end up, or that was for Obama, will turn against Obama, and Hillary will step in because the Democrats have done what they wanted. They put a black in there. Now, with Hillary,
They threw the black in there.
They'll put a woman in there.
A woman.
Now, what would be the harm if they had Hillary running as VP? Like, if you have Biden step aside.
Oh, right, yeah.
'Cause I think. Now, let me ask you a question. Isn't Biden, his foreign policy strength was one of the reasons he was a good vice presidential choice? And Obama's domestic policy hasn't been great, but his foreign policy's been great.
At the very least, he's got to get another vice president, I'm thinking. I'm telling
Even
you,
though he's been the best part
the
of it.
reason I brought this up today, it seems like this is becoming something that might be a possibility. You got, especially with the Chris Mathews thing.
Yeah.
It will happen. You watch my words.
You watch my word.
No, I don't think so, sir.
woman. A woman.
All right. Thank you, Howard. We got to go, brother.
I think Howard's mistaken, though, even though I know why he's saying that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if the Democrats would do something so admitting defeat or so self-destructive to the party.
It looks like no matter what was done in those 4 years, it was all shit because we have to throw this guy out of here.
And everyone that voted for Obama that's now against it, it almost is too self-destructive. The risk of losing the election is more. Less.
Yeah.
He's
the whole
becoming
cries of racism will be crazy.
Yeah.
And
I want to see him win again.
Bust.
Yeah.
I want him to win again. I really do.
You know who I want for president? President Argentium. Imagine that. President Argentium.
That's nice.
What party?
Oh, my God. The Steven Singer party.
Oh.
Yeah, it's an independent. Steven Singer, it's his new Super Silver collection. Yes, his brand new silver collection made from Argentium, the king of all silver metals. Brand new collection of sterling super silver. Sorry, it's not sterling, it's super silver. Starts just $149. Argentium is more pure than sterling silver, brighter than platinum, white gold, and sterling silver. Low maintenance, tarnish resistant, and Argentium is responsible and ethical because it's made out of recycled silver. How do you check it out? Go to IHateStevenSinger.com and visit Steven Singer and his new collection of super silver. Have it shipped right to your door for free. Free shipping, 365 days a year. And don't forget about his 90-day full money-back guarantee. Visit Steven online at IHateStevenSinger.com. On the phone, it's 1-888-I-HATE-STEVEN-SINGER. And in person, the other corner of 8th and Walnut in Philly, IHateStevenSinger.com.
Philly, how far is that from the Poconos?
Well, it's not that long of a trip, I would think. Why do you ask,
Because
Jimmy?
I have shows! This Friday and Saturday.
Oh, I'm unplugging.
November 25, 26, Pocono Brewing Company. Go to brownpapertickets.com or call 570-839-3230. And next Thursday through Saturday, December 1, 2, 3, will be Magoobies in Baltimore. I've been to Baltimore in probably 7 years, so looking forward to that.
Magoobies.
I think we
like
did it
that.
for today.
Oh, yeah. Tomorrow's Friday.
Yeah, tomorrow's
Sam.
fucking Friday already. This is
It's actually
awesome.
Tuesday
Shout
tomorrow.
out,
Attaboy, Sam.
It feels like Friday.
It certainly feels
And that's
like
what makes
Friday.
Wednesday so much fun.
This was a great Thursday.
Monday.
You're not going
today.
to win that one, Sam. You haven't worked hard for a living yet.
Wednesday is Sunday at Carvel.
By the way, I was a child of the 80s when Mr. Kennedy made that speech at the
weren't ever a child of the 80s.
Democratic National Convention.
You were a young adult in the late 70s.
That started my childhood. 1980 started my childhood.
Child of the 80s.
Hence, child of the 80s. Right here, Sam.
Who'd you vote for?
I didn't vote.
Why
I was
not?
too young to vote.
Oh.
I need your post.
And you were trying to trick me, but I could do the math. I was too young to vote.
Hey, you want to do this now or later?
You do it.
Well,
You
it's
do
not-
it. By the way, I didn't mention the paper. Aunt's chick has, I forgot to mention it, that spread. We kind of touched on it.
Yeah.
It's called The Pulse in the Post. And she's not only on the cover, she's inside the, there's like 6 pictures, fucking 7 pictures of Aunt's girlfriend.
Yeah, she's all. It's a Christmas little fashion thing that they did in Pulse, and yeah, she's all gussied up for the holidays, looking very very good there.
Yeah, it really makes
She
you
looks
want to.
sassy.
It makes you want to work hard and have a gigantic mansion because those are the benefits. The fucking model they put in the Post. And I was riffing before. I go, what is she doing here? What's in the box? What is she got, like a bunch of cookies or something?
Oh, that's a good one, Chip.
And then she's sitting in front of a tree, and I'm like, what is she waiting for Easter?
No, it's Christmas.
And she's putting a letter for Santa mail. I'm like, what is she asking for? Like, snow cones? I don't know.
That's a good one. What do you mean? I don't know.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Hey, what she got there in the bowl? She's standing with the red shirt. What is she making? That looks like the thing that catches the snow from before.
No, it's probably a bowl of maybe some kind of soup.
Oh. My mother made terrible onion soup.
Did she?
Yeah.
What was terrible about it?
It's just onions and water.
That doesn't sound.
It's not like balls.
Ah, God.
What was the last word that was said today?
That ought to hold the little fuckers.